Hud. Chapter 11. Hud. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. With name of the God, the Almighty, the Merciful. Alif Lam Ra. Kitabun uhkimat ayatuhu thumma fussilat min ladun hakimin khabir. Alif Lam Ra. A book commanded its signs, then surely explained from side of wise, aware. Allah ta'budu illa Allah. Innani lakum minhu nazirun wa bashir. Surely don't you serve except the God. Absolutely surely I, to you, from him, warner and informer. وَأَنِ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ ثُمَّ تُوبُوا إِلَيْهِ يُمَتِّعْكُمْ مَتَاعًا حَسَنًا إِلَى أَجَلٍ مُّسَمًّى وَيُؤْتِ كُلَّ ذِي فَضْلٍ فَضْلَهُ وَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَإِنِّي أَخَافُ عَلَيْكُمْ عَذَابَ يَوْمٍ كَبِيرٍ. And that ask forgiveness of your Lord, then turn to Him. He will sustain you, sustenance good, to a term summed, and He brings all with grace, His grace. And if you turn away, but surely I fear over you punishment of a day great. Ilallahi marji'ukum wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. To the God you will return, and He over everything powerful. ألا إنهم يفنون صدورهم ليستخفوا منه ألا حين يستغشون ثيابهم يعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون إنه عليم بذات الصدور. Are not surely they covering their chests to their striving to hide from Him? Is not while they cover their clothes He aware what they hide and what they announce? Surely He knowledgeable with the chests. وَمَا مِن دَابَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا عَلَى اللَّهِ رِزْقُهَا وَيَعْلَمُ مُسْتَقَرَّهَا وَمُسْتَوْدَعَهَا كُلٌّ فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. And not from creatures in the earth except over the God their sustenance. And He knows their place and their transition, all in a book clear. وَهُوَ الَّذِي خَلَقَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ فِي 6 أَيَّامٍ وَكَانَ عَرْشُهُ عَلَى الْمَاءِ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا وَلَئِنْ قُلْتَ إنكم مبعوثون من بعد الموت ليقولن الذين كفروا إن هذا إلا سحر مبين. And He the One who created the heavens and the earths in 6 days, and is His throne over the fluid, to His testing you, which of you better doer? And if you said, surely you to be brought out from after the death, to their surely saying, those who reject, if this, except magic clear. وَلَئِنْ أَخَّرْنَا عَنْهُمُ الْعَذَابَ إِلَىٰ أُمَّةٍ مَّعْدُودَةٍ لَيَقُولُنَّ مَا يَحْبِسُهُ أَلَا يَوْمَ يَأْتِيهِمْ لَيْسَ مَصْرُوفًا عَنْهُمْ وَحَاقَ بِهِمْ مَا كَانُوا بِهِ يَسْتَهْزِئُونَ. And if we delay over them the punishment to a people counted out, to their surely saying not they sense it. Is not a day it comes to them, no turning over them, and will surround with them what they are with it, they mocking. وَلَئِنْ أَذَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِنَّا رَحْمَةً ثُمَّ نَزَعْنَاهَا مِنْهُ إِنَّهُ لَيَئُوسٌ كَفُورٌ. And if we make taste the man from us mercy, then we snatch her away from him. Surely he, to his losing hope, rejecting. وَلَئِنْ أَذَقْنَاهُ نَعْمَاءَ بَعْدَ ضَرَّاءَ مَسَّتْهُ لَيَقُولَنَّ ذَهَبَ السَّيِّئَاتُ عَنِّي إِنَّهُ لَفَرِحٌ فَخُورٌ. And if we make him taste favor after bad times touch him, to his surely saying, gone away the evils over me, surely he to be a rejoicing boaster. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ صَبَرُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ أُولَئِكَ لَهُم مَّغْفِرَةٌ وَأَجْرٌ كَبِيرٌ. Except those who wait and do the righteousness, those to them forgiveness and reward great. فَلَعَلَّكَ تَارِكٌ بَعْدَ مَا يُوحَىٰ إِلَيْكَ وَضَائِقٌ بِهِ صَدْرُكَ أَن يَقُولُوا لَوْلَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْهِ كَنزٌ أَوْ جَاءَ مَعَهُ مَلَكٌ إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ نَذِيرٌ وَاللَّهُ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ وَكِيلٌ. But maybe you leave some of what he inspires to you and constricts with it your chest, that they say, why not send down over him treasure, or comes with him an angel? Surely what you, a warner, and the God over everything disposer. أَمْ يَقُولُونَ افْتَرَاهُ قُلْ فَأْتُوا بِعَشْرِ سُوَرٍ مِثْلِهِ مُفْتَرَيَاتٍ وَادْعُوا مَنِ اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Or they say, invented it. Say, but come with 10 chapters, example of it, they invented, and call those you able from other than the God, if you be truthful. فَإِن لَّمْ يَسْتَجِيبُوا لَكُمْ فَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّمَا أُنزِلَ بِعِلْمِ اللَّهِ وَأَن لَّا إِلَٰهَ إِلَّا هُوَ فَهَلْ أَنْتُمْ مُسْلِمُونَ. But if not, they answer to you, but no, surely what sent down with knowledge of the God, and that no God except He. So will you submit? من كان يريد الحياة الدنيا وزينتها نوفي إليهم أعمالهم فيها وهم فيها لا يبخسون. Those who are they wanting the life of the world and her beauty, we complete to them their deeds in her, and they in her, not they short. أولئك الذين ليس لهم في الآخرة إلا النار وحبط ما صنعوا فيها وباطل ما كانوا يعملون. They, those, not to them in the hereafter, except the fire, and shut what they manufacture in her, and wrong what they are, they doing. أفمن كان على بينة من ربه ويتلوه شاهد منه ومن قبله كتاب موسى إماما ورحمة أولئك يؤمنون به ومن يكفر به من الأحزاب فالنار موعده فلا تك في مرية منه إنه الحق من ربك ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون. Is but one who is over clarity from his Lord, and it reads to him a witness from him, and from before it, Book of Moses, leader and mercy. Those, they believe with it, and one, he rejects with it from the societies, but the fire promised him. But don't you be in doubt from it. Surely it the truth from your Lord, and but surely most of the mankind, not they believe. وَمَنْ أَظْلَمُ مِمَّنِ افْتَرَى عَلَى اللَّهِ كَذِبًا أُولَئِكَ يُعْرَضُونَ عَلَى رَبِّهِمْ وَيَقُولُ الْأَشْهَادُ هؤلاء الذين كذبوا على ربهم ألا لعنة الله على الظالمين. And who wrongs more from one who invents over the God falsehood? Those, they turned away over their Lord, and they say, the witnesses, these, those who falsify over their Lord, is not curse of the God over the wrongdoers. الذين يصدون عن سبيل الله ويبغونها عوجا وهم بالآخرة هم كافرون. Those, they stop over path of the God, and they seek to her crookedness, and they with the hereafter they reject. أولئك لم يكونوا معجزين في الأرض وما كان لهم من دون الله من أولياء يضاعف لهم العذاب ما كانوا يستطيعون السمع وما كانوا يبصرون. Those, not they are escaping in the earth, and not are to them from other than the God, from protectors. He adds to them the punishment. Not they are, they capable of the listening, and not they are, they seeing. أولئك الذين خسروا أنفسهم وضل عنهم ما كانوا يفترون. They, those who lose their souls and astray over them, what they inventing. لا جرم أنهم في الآخرة هم الأخسرون. No doubt, surely they in the hereafter, they the losers. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وأخبتوا إلى ربهم أولئك أصحاب الجنة هم فيها خالدون. Surely those who believe and do the righteousness, and they humble to their Lord, those companions of the garden, they in her living perpetually. مثل الفريقين كالأعمى والأصم والبصير والسميع هل يستويان مثلا أفلا تذكرون. Example of the two groups, like the blind and the deaf, and the seer and the listener. Are they two equal examples? Will but not you remember? وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا نُوحًا إِلَىٰ قَوْمِهِ إِنِّي لَكُمْ نَذِيرٌ مُبِينٌ. And already we sent Noah to his people. Surely I to you a warner clear. أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا اللَّهَ إِنِّي أَخَافُ عَلَيْكُمْ عَذَابَ يَوْمٍ أَلِيمٍ. That don't you serve except the God. Surely I fear over you punishment of a day grievous. فقال الملأ الذين كفروا من قومه ما نراك إلا بشرا مثلنا وما نراك اتبعك إلا الذين هم أراذلنا بادي الرأي وما نرى لكم علينا من فضل بل نظنكم كاذبين. But said the chiefs, those who rejected from his people, not we see you, except a conscious being, our example, and not we see you, following you, except those, they our old ones, after the sight, and not we see to you, over us from grace, but we think you falsifiers. قال يا قوم أرأيتم إن كنت على بينة من ربي وآتاني رحمة من عنده فعميت عليكم أنلزمكموها وأنتم لها كارهون. He said, O my people, do you see, if I be over clarity from my Lord, and brought me mercy from within Him, but blind over you, are we to mandate her, and you are to her haters? وَيَا قَوْمِ لَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مَالًا إِنْ أَجْرِيَ إِلَّا عَلَى اللَّهِ وَمَا أَنَا بِطَارِدِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِنَّهُمْ مُلَاقُو رَبِّهِمْ وَلَكِنِّي أَرَاكُمْ قَوْمًا تَجْهَلُونَ. And O my people, not I ask you over it wealth, if my reward, except over the God. And not I with pushing away those who believe. Surely they will meet their Lord. And but surely I see you people, you ignorant. وَيَا قَوْمِ من ينصرني من الله إن طردتهم أفلا تذكرون. And O my people, who he will help me from the God if I push them away? Will but not you remember? وَلَا أَقُولُ لَكُمْ عِنْدِي خَزَائِنُ اللَّهِ وَلَا أَعْلَمُ الْغَيْبَ وَلَا أَقُولُ إِنِّي مَلَكٌ وَلَا أَقُولُ لِلَّذِينَ تَزْدَرِي أَعْيُنُكُمْ لَنْ يُؤْتِيَهُمُ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا الله أعلم بما في أنفسهم إني إذا لمن الظالمين. And not I say to you, with me treasures of the God, and not I know the unseen, and not I say, surely I an angel, and not I say to those, you make lowly your eyes, not he will bring them, the God, better, the God aware with what in their souls. Surely I then to be from the wrongdoers. قالوا يا نوح قد جادلتنا فأكثرت جدالنا فأتنا بما تعدنا إن كنت من الصادقين. They said, O Noah, have you disputed us, but much disputed us. So come to us with what you promise us, if you be from the truthful. قال إنما يأتيكم به الله إن شاء وما أنتم بمعجزين. He said, surely what he will bring to you with it, the God, if wishes, and not you are with escaping. وَلَا يَنْفَعُكُمْ نُصْحِي إِنْ أَرَدْتُ أَنْ أَنْصَحَ لَكُمْ إِنْ كَانَ اللَّهُ يُرِيدُ أَنْ يُغْوِيَكُمْ هُوَ رَبُّكُمْ وَإِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ. And not will it benefit you, my sincerity, if I intend that I sincere to you, if is the God, he wanting that he make you astray, he your Lord, and to him you will return. أَمْ يَقُولُونَ افْتَرَاهُ قُلْ إِنِ افْتَرَيْتُهُ فَعَلَيَّ إِجْرَامِي وَأَنَا بَرِيءٌ مِّمَّا تُجْرِمُونَ. Or they saying, invented it. Say, if I invented it, but over me my sin, and I free from what you sin. وَأُوحِيَ إِلَى نُوحٍ أَنَّهُ لَن يُؤْمِنَ مِنْ قَوْمِكَ إِلَّا مَنْ قَدْ آمَنَ فَلَا تَبْتَئِسْ بِمَا كَانُوا يَفْعَلُونَ. And inspired to Noah, surely it, not will they believe from your people except one who has believed. So don't you surely lose hope with what they're doing. وَاصْنَعِ الْفُلْكَ بِأَعْيُنِنَا وَوَحْيِنَا وَلَا تُخَاطِبْنِي فِي الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا إِنَّهُمْ مُغْرَقُونَ. And build the ships with our eyes and our inspiration, and don't you address me in those who wrong, surely they to be drowned. وَيَصْنَعُ الْفُلْكَ وَكُلَّمَا مَرَّ عَلَيْهِ مَلَأٌ مِّنْ قَوْمِهِ سَخِرُوا مِنْهُ قَالَ إِن تَسْخَرُوا مِنَّا فَإِنَّا نَسْخَرُ مِنْكُمْ كَمَا تَسْخَرُونَ. And he built the ships, and all of what passed over him chiefs from his people, they laughed from him. He said, If you laugh from us, but surely we will laugh from you like what you laugh. فَسَوْفَ تَعْلَمُونَ مَنْ يَأْتِيهِ عَذَابٌ يُخْزِيهِ وَيَحِلُّ عَلَيْهِ عَذَابٌ مُقِيمٌ. But soon you will know one. It comes to him punishment. It humiliates him, and it allowed over him punishment constant. حتى إذا جاء أمرنا وفارت النور قل نحمل فيها من كل زوجين اثنين وأهلك إلا من سبق عليه القول ومن آمن وما آمن معه إلا قليل. Till when came our command, and running the outward, we said, Load in them from all two pairs too, and will be destroyed, except one overtook over him the saying, and one who believes, and not believed with him except a few. وَقَالَ ارْكَبُوا فِيهَا بِسْمِ اللَّهِ مَجْرَاهَا وَمُرْسَاهَا إِنَّ رَبِّي لَغَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. And he said, Ride in them with name of the God. They flow and they sit. Surely my Lord to be forgiving, merciful. وَهِيَ تَجْرِي بِهِمْ فِي مَوْجٍ كَالْجِبَالِ وَنَادَى نُوحٌ ابْنَهُ وَكَانَ فِي مَعْزِلٍ يَا بُنَيَّ ارْكَبْ مَعَنَا وَلَا تَكُنْ مَعَ الْكَافِرِينَ. And hair flowing with them in waves like the mountains, and called Noah his son, and was in farness. O my son, ride with us, and don't you be with the rejectors. قَالَ سَآوِي إِلَى جَبَلٍ يَعْصِمُنِي مِنَ الْمَاءِ قَالَ لَا عَاصِمَ الْيَوْمَ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ إِلَّا مَنْ رَحِمَ وَحَالَ بَيْنَهُمَا الْمَوْجُ فَكَانَ مِنَ الْمُغْرَقِينَ. He said, Soon I will secure to a mountain. It will stop me from the fluid. He said, No stopping the day from command of the God, except one mercied, and intervened between them both the waves, but was from the drowned. وَقِيلَ يَا أَرْضُ ابْلَعِي مَاءَكِ وَيَا سَمَاءُ أَقْلِعِي وَغِيضَ الْمَاءُ وَقُضِيَ الْأَمْرُ وَاسْتَوَتْ عَلَى الْجُودِ وَقِيلَ بُعْدًا لِلْقَوْمِ الظَّالِمِينَ. And was said, O earth, drink in your fluid, and O heaven, shorten and take away the fluid. And finished the command, and they sat over the Judi, and was said, Away to the people, the wrongdoers. وَنَادَى نُوحٌ رَبَّهُ فَقَالَ رب إن ابني من أهلي وإن وعدك الحق وأنت أحكم الحاكمين. And called Noah his Lord, but he said, Lord, surely my son from my keepers, and surely your promise the truth, and you judge of the judges. قال يا نوح إنه ليس من أهلك إنه عمل غير صالح فلا تسألني ما ليس لك به علم إني أعظك أن تكون من الجاهلين. He said, O Noah, surely he, not from your keepers, surely his deeds other than righteous. So don't you ask me, what not to you with it, knowledge. Surely I instruct you, that you be from the ignorant. قال رب إني أعوذ بك أن أسألك ما ليس لي به علم وإلا تغفر لي وترحمني أكن من الخاسرين. He said, Lord, surely I seek refuge with you, that I ask you what not to me with it, knowledge, and except you forgive to me, and you mercy me, I will be from the losers. قيل يا نوح اهبط بسلام منا وبركات عليك وعلى ممن معك وأمم سنمتئهم ثم يمسهم منا عذاب أليم. Was said, O Noah, get down with peace from us and blessings over you and over people from those with you. And people, soon we will sustain them, then it will touch them from us punishment grievous. تلك من أنباء الغيب نوحيها إليك ما كنت تعلمها أنت ولا قومك من قبل هذا فاصبر إن العاقبة للمتقين. These from news of the unseen, we inspire them to you, not you were, you knowing them, you and not your people from before this. So wait, surely the end to the pious. وَإِلَىٰ عَادٍ أَخَاهُمْ هُودًا قَالَ يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره إن أنتم إلا مفترون. And to Ad their brother Hud, he said, O my people, serve the God, not to you from God, other than Him, if you are except inventing. يا قوم لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إن أجري إلا على الذي فطرني أفلا تعقلون. O my people, not I ask you over it reward, if my reward, except over the one who originated me. Will but not you understand? وَيَا قَوْمِ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ ثُمَّ تُوبُوا إِلَيْهِ يُرْسِلِ السَّمَاءَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِدْرَارًا وَيَزِدْكُمْ قُوَّةً إِلَىٰ قُوَّتِكُمْ وَلَا تَتَوَلَّوْا مُجْرِمِينَ. And O my people, ask forgiveness of your Lord, then turn to Him. He will send the heaven over you abundantly, and He will add you force to your force, and don't you turn sinners. قالوا يا هود ما جئتنا ببينة وما نحن بتاركي آلهتنا عن قولك وما نحن لك بمؤمنين. They said, O Hud, not you come to us with clarity, and not we with leaving our gods over your saying, and not we to you with belief. إن نقول إلا اعتراك بعض آلهتنا بسوء قال إني أشهد الله واشهدوا أني بريء مما تشركون. If we say, except grabbed you some of our gods with evil, he said, surely I witness of the God, and be witnessing, surely I free from what you partner. من دونه فكيدوني جميعا ثم لا تنظرون. From other than him, so plan me altogether, then not will you be looking. إني توكلت على الله ربي وربكم ما من دابة إلا هو آخذ بناصيتها إن ربي على صراط مستقيم. Surely I trust over the God, my Lord and your Lord. Not from creatures, except he grabs with their foreheads. Surely my Lord, over a highway constant. فَإِن تَوَلَّوْا فَقَدْ أَبْلَغْتُكُمْ مَا أُرْسِلْتُ بِهِ إِلَيْكُمْ وَيَسْتَخْلِفُ رَبِّي قَوْمًا غَيْرَكُمْ وَلَا تَضُرُّونَهُ شَيْئًا إِنَّ رَبِّي عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ حَفِيظٌ. But if you turn away, but have I delivered you what I sent with it to you, and he will change, my Lord, people other than you, and not will you wrong him a thing. Surely my Lord over everything guards. وَلَمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُنَا نَجَّيْنَا هُودًا وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مَعَهُ بِرَحْمَةٍ مِنَّا وَنَجَّيْنَاهُمْ مِنْ عَذَابٍ غَلِيظٍ. And when came our command, we saved Hud and those who believed with him with mercy from us, and we saved them from punishment strict. وَتِلْكَ عَادٌ جَهَدُوا بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِمْ وَعَصَوْا رُسُلَهُ وَاتَّبَعُوا أَمْرَ كُلِّ جَبَّارٍ عَنِيدٍ. And these Ad, they contended with signs of their Lord, and they disobeyed his messengers, and they followed command of every violent, unmindful. وَأُطْبِعُوا فِي هَذِهِ الدُّنْيَا لَعْنَةً وَيَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَلَا إِنَّ عَادًا كَفَرُوا رَبَّهُمْ أَلَا بُعْدًا لِعَادٍ قَوْمِ هُودٍ. And they follow in this the world cursed and day of the standing. Did not surely Ad reject their Lord? Is not a way to Ad, people of Hud. وَإِلَى ثَمُودَ أَخَاهُمْ صَالِحًا قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مَا لَكُمْ مِنْ إِلَٰهٍ غَيْرُهُ هُوَ أَنشَأَكُم مِّنَ الْأَرْضِ وَاسْتَعْمَرَكُمْ فِيهَا فَاسْتَغْفِرُوهُ ثُمَّ تُوبُوا إِلَيْهِ إِنَّ رَبِّي قَرِيبٌ مُجِيبٌ. And to Thamud, their brother Saleh, he said, O my people, serve the God, not to you from God other than him. He creates you from the earth and makes you visit in her. But ask His forgiveness, then turn to Him. Surely my Lord close answers. قالوا يا صالح قد كنت فينا مرجوا قبل هذا أتنهانا أن نعبد ما يعبد آباؤنا وإننا لفي شك مما تدعونا إليه مريب. They said, O Saleh, have you been in us hitting before this? Do you stop us that we serve what they serve, our fathers, and absolutely surely we to be in doubt from what you call us to it, doubting. قال يا قوم أرأيتم إن كنت على بينة من ربي وآتاني منه رحمة فمن ينصرني من الله إن عصيته فما تزيدونني غير تخسير. He said, O my people, do you see, if I be over clarity from my Lord, and brought me from Him mercy, but who He will help me from the God if I disobey Him, but not you surely add me other than loss. وَيَا قَوْمِ هَذِهِ نَاقَةُ اللَّهِ لَكُمْ آيَةً فَذَرُوهَا تَأْكُلْ فِي أَرْضِ اللَّهِ وَلَا تَمَسُّوهَا بِسُوءٍ فَيَأْخُذَكُمْ عَذَابٌ قَرِيبٌ. And O my people, this Naqata of the God to you assign, but leave her, she eat in earth of the God, and don't you touch her with evil, but it will grab you a punishment close. فَأَقَرُوهَا فَقَالَ تَمَتَّعُوا فِي دَارِكُمْ ثَلَاثَةَ أَيَّامٍ ذَلِكَ وَعْدٌ غَيْرُ مَكْذُوبٍ. But they cut her, so he said, You enjoy in your homes 3 days. That promise other than to be falsified. فَلَمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُنَا نَجَّيْنَا صَالِحًا وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مَعَهُ بِرَحْمَةٍ مِنَّا وَمِنْ خِزْيِ يَوْمِئِذٍ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ هُوَ الْقَوِيُّ الْعَزِيزُ. But when came our command, we saved Saleh and those who believed with him with mercy from us and from humiliation during that day. Surely your Lord, He the forceful, the mighty. وَأَخَذَ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا الصَّيْحَةُ فَأَصْبَحُوا فِي دِيَارِهِمْ جَاثِمِينَ. And grabbed those who wronged the blast, but they became in their homes vanquished. كَأَن لَّمْ يَغْنَوْا فِيهَا أَلَا إِنَّ ثَمُودَ كَفَرُوا رَبَّهُمْ أَلَا بُعْدًا لِثَمُودَ. Like that not they self-sufficient in them, did not surely Thamud reject their Lord, is not a way to Thamud. وَلَقَدْ جَاءَتْ رُسُلُنَا إِبْرَاهِيمَ بِالْبُشْرَى قَالُوا سَلَامًا قَالَ سَلَامٌ فَمَا لَبِثَ أَنْ جَاءَ بِعِجْلٍ حَنِيذٍ. And already came our messengers to Abraham with the information. They said, Peace. He said, Peace. but not tarried, that came with calf skewered. فَلَمَّا رَأَىٰ أَيْدِيَهُمْ لَا تَصِلُ إِلَيْهِ نَكِرَهُمْ وَأَوْجَسَ مِنْهُمْ خِيفَةً قَالُوا لَا تَخَفْ إِنَّا أُرْسِلْنَا إِلَىٰ قَوْمِ لُوطٍ. But when saw their hands not joined to it, wearied of them, and sensed from them fear, they said, Don't you fear, surely we sent to people of Lot. وَامْرَأَتُهُ قَائِمَةٌ فَضَحِكَتْ فَبَشَّرْنَاهَا بِإِسْحَاقَ وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ. And his woman stood, but she smiling. So we informed her with Isaac, and from behind Isaac, Jacob. قالت يا ويلتى أألد وأنا عجوز وهذا بعلي شيخا إن هذا لشيء عجيب. She said, O woe, do I birth, and I an old woman, and this my husband old? Surely this to be a thing wonderful. قالوا أتعجبين من أمر الله رحمة الله وبركاته عليكم أهل البيت إنه حميد مجيد. They said, Are you wondering from command of the God, mercy of the God, and His blessings over you, keepers of the house? Surely He praised, majestic. فَلَمَّا ذَهَبَ عَنْ إِبْرَاهِيمَ الرَّوْءُ وَجَاءَتْهُ الْبُشْرَى يُجَادِلُنَا فِي قَوْمِ لُوطٍ. But when went over Abraham the terror, and came to him the information, he disputed us in people of Lot. Inna Ibrahim lahalimun awwahum munib. Surely Abraham to be forbearing, securer, turner. Ya Ibrahimu a'rid an haza إنه قد جاء أمر ربك وإنهم آتيهم عذاب غير مردود. O Abraham, turn over this, surely it has come, command of your Lord, and surely they will come to them punishment other than turned back. وَلَمَّا جَاءَتْ رُسُلُنَا لُوطًا سِيءَ بِهِمْ وَضَاقَ بِهِمْ ذَرْعًا وَقَالَ هَذَا يَوْمٌ عَسِيبٌ. And when came our messengers to Lot, evil with them, and constricted with them a little, and he said, This a day violent. وَجَاءَهُ قَوْمُهُ يُحْرَعُونَ إِلَيْهِ وَمِنْ قَبْلُ كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ السَّيِّئَاتِ قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ هَؤُلَاءِ بَنَاتِي هُنَّ أَطْهَرُ لَكُمْ فَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَلَا تُخْزُونِ فِي ضَيْفِي أَلَيْسَ مِنْكُمْ رَجُلٌ رَشِيدٌ. And came to him his people, they running to him, and from before they doing the evils. He said, O my people, these, my daughters, they pure to you. So fear the God, and don't you humiliate me in my guests. Is not from you a man conscientious? قالوا لقد علمت ما لنا في بناتك من حق وإنك لتعلم ما نريد. They said, already you know, not to us in your daughters from truth, and surely you to your knowing what we want. قال لو أن لي بكم قوة أو آوي إلى ركن شديد. He said, if surely to me with you force or sanctuary to a group strong. قالوا يا لوط إنا رسل ربك لن يصلوا إليك فأسر بأهلك بقطع من الليل ولا يلتفت منكم أحد إلا امرأتك إنه مصيبها ما أصابهم إن موعدهم الصبح أليس الصبح بقريب. They said, O Lot, surely we messengers of your Lord, not will they touch to you, but travel with your keepers with a peace from the night, and don't they back and forth from you anyone except your woman. Surely it will come to her what comes to them. Surely promise them the morning. Is not the morning with closeness? فَلَمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُنَا جَعَلْنَا عَالِيَهَا سَافِلَهَا وَأَمْطَرْنَا عَلَيْهَا حِجَارَةً مِّن سِجِّيلٍ مَّنْضُودٍ. But when came our command, we made her upside, her downside, and we rained over her stone from brimstone piled. مُسَوَّمَةً عِنْدَ رَبِّكَ وَمَا هِيَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ بِبَعِيدٍ. Shaped within your Lord, and not here from the wrongdoers with farness. وَإِلَى مَدْيَنَ أَخَاهُمْ شُعَيْبًا قَالَ يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره ولا تنقصوا المكيال والميزان إني أراكم بخير وإني أخاف عليكم عذاب يوم محيط. And to Tiberius their brother Shoaib, he said, O my people, serve the God, not to you from God other than Him. And don't you short the weight and the balance. Surely I see you with goodness, and surely I fear over you punishment of a day encompassing. وَيَا قَوْمِ أَوْفُوا الْمِكْيَالَ وَالْمِيزَانَ بِالْقِسْطِ وَلَا تَبْخَسُوا النَّاسَ أَشْيَاءَهُمْ وَلَا تَعْثَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ مُفْسِدِينَ. And O my people, complete the weight and the balance with the justice, and don't you short the mankind their things. And don't you come out in the earth warring. بَقِيَّةُ اللَّهِ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُم مُّؤْمِنِينَ وَمَا أَنَا عَلَيْكُمْ بِحَفِيظٍ. Left over of the God better to you if you be believers, and not I over you with guard. قالوا يا شعيب أصلاتك تأمرك أن نترك ما يعبد آباؤنا أو أن نفعل في أموالنا ما نشاء إنك لأنت الحليم الرشيد. They said, O Shoaib, Does your prayer order you that we leave what they serve, our fathers, or that we do in our wealth not we wish? Surely you, to be you the forbearing, the conscientious. قال يا قوم أرأيتم إن كنت على بينة من ربي ورزقني منه رزقا حسنا وما أريد أن أخالفكم إلى ما أنهاكم عنه إن أريد إلا الإصلاح ما استطعت وما توفيقي إلا بالله عليه توكلت وإليه أنيب. He said, O my people, do you see, if I be over clarity from my Lord, and sustains me from Him sustenance good, and not I want that you oppose to what I stop you over it. If I want, accept the writing, what I capable, and not your togetherness, except with the God. Over Him I trust, and to Him I turn. وَيَا قَوْمِ لَا يَجْرِمَنَّكُمْ شِقَاقِي أَن يُصِيبَكُم مِّثْلُ مَا أَصَابَ قَوْمَ نُوحٍ أَوْ قَوْمَ هُودٍ أَوْ قَوْمَ صَالِحٍ وَمَا قَوْمُ لُوطٍ مِّنكُم بِبَعِيدٍ. And O my people, not it surely make you sin, my splitting, that it comes to you example of what sent people of Noah, or people of Hud, or people of Saleh, and not people of Lot from you with farness. وَاسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ ثُمَّ تُوبُوا إِلَيْهِ إِنَّ رَبِّي رَحِيمٌ وَدُودٌ. And ask forgiveness of your Lord, then turn to Him. Surely my Lord merciful, loving. قالوا يا شعيب ما نفقه كثيرا مما تقول وإنا لنراك فينا ضعيفا ولولا رحتك لرجمناك وما أنت علينا بعزيز. They said, O Shu'aib, not we comprehend it much from what you say, and surely we, to our seeing you in us weak, and if not your family, to our stoning you, and not you over us with might. قال يا قوم أرهطي أعز عليكم من الله واتخذتموه وراءكم زهريا إن ربي بما تعملون محيط. He said, O my people, is my family more honored over you from the God, and you take it behind you as backing? Surely my Lord with what you do encompasses. وَيَا قَوْمِ اعْمَلُوا عَلَى مَكَانَتِكُمْ إِنِّي عَامِلٌ سَوْفَ تَعْلَمُونَ مَنْ يَأْتِيهِ عَذَابٌ يُخْزِيهِ وَمَنْ هُوَ كَاذِبٌ وَارْتَقِبُوا إِنِّي مَعَكُمْ رَقِيبٌ. And O my people, do over your places, surely I will do. Soon you will know one, it comes to him punishment, it humiliates him, and one, he falsifier. And be watching, surely I with you watching. وَلَمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُنَا نَجَّيْنَا شُعَيْبًا وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مَعَهُ بِرَحْمَةٍ مِنَّا وَأَخَذَتِ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا الصَّيْحَةُ فَأَصْبَحُوا فِي دِيَارِهِمْ جَاثِمِينَ. And when came our command, we saved Shu'aib and those who believed with him with mercy from us, and grabbed those who wronged the blast. But they became in their homes vanquished. كَأَن لَّمْ يَغْنَوْا فِيهَا أَلَا بُعْدًا لِّمَدْيَنَ كَمَا بَعِدَتْ ثَمُودُ. Like that not they self-sufficient in them. Is not a way to Tiberias, like what away Thamud. وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا مُوسَى بِآيَاتِنَا وَسُلْطَانٍ مُبِينٍ. And already we sent Moses with our signs and authority clear. إِلَى فِرْعَوْنَ وَمَلَئِهِ فَاتَّبَعُوا أَمْرَ فِرْعَوْنَ وَمَا أَمْرُ فِرْعَوْنَ بِرَشِيدٍ. To Pharaoh and his chiefs, but they followed command of Pharaoh, and not commanded Pharaoh with conscientiousness. يَقْدُمُ قَوْمَهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فَأَوْرَدَهُمُ النَّارَ وَبِئْسَ الْوِرْدُ الْمَوْرُودُ. He will bring forward his people, day of the standing, but will be turned them the fire, and bad the turning, the turned. وَأُتْبِعُوا فِي هَٰذِهِ لَعْنَةً وَيَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ بِئْسَ الرِّفْدُ الْمَرْفُودُ. And they follow in this, cursed, and day of the standing, bad the paying, the paid. ذَلِكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الْقُرَىٰ نَقُصُّهُ عَلَيْكَ مِنْهَا قَائِمٌ وَحَصِيدٌ. That from news of the cities we explain it over you, from them standing and mowed. وَمَا ظَلَمْنَاهُمْ وَلَكِنْ ظَلَمُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ فَمَا أَغْنَتْ عَنْهُمْ آلِهَتُهُمُ الَّتِي يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ مِن شَيْءٍ لَّمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُ رَبِّكَ وَمَا زَادُوهُمْ غَيْرَ تَتْبِيبٍ. And not we wrong them, and but they wrong their souls, but not self-sufficient over them their gods, which they called from other than the God, from a thing, when came command of your Lord, and not added them other than destruction. وَكَذَلِكَ أَخْذُ رَبِّكَ إِذَا أَخَذَ الْقُرَىٰ وَهِيَ ظَالِمَةٌ إِنَّ أَخْذَهُ أَلِيمٌ شَدِيدٌ. And like that grabs your Lord when grabs the cities, and here wrongdoing, surely his grabbing grievous, severe. إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَةً لِمَنْ خَافَ عَذَابَ الْآخِرَةِ ذَلِكَ يَوْمٌ مَّجْمُوعٌ لَهُ النَّاسُ وَذَلِكَ يَوْمٌ مَّشْهُودٌ. Surely in that to be signs to one who fears punishment of the hereafter, that day to be gathered to him the mankind, and that day to be witnessed. وَمَا نُؤَخِّرُهُ إِلَّا لِأَجَلٍ مَّعْدُودٍ. And not we delay it except to a term counted. يَوْمَ يَأْتِ لَا تَكَلَّمُ نَفْسٌ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِهِ فَمِنْهُمْ شَقِيٌّ وَسَعِيدٌ. A day it comes, not will she speak, a soul, except with his will, but from them split and happy. فَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ شَقُوا فَفِي النَّارِ لَهُمْ فِيهَا زَفِيرٌ وَشَهِيقٌ. But of what those they split, but in the fire, to them in her shrieking and wailing. خالدين فيها ما دامت السماوات والأرض إلا ما شاء ربك إن ربك فعال لما يريد. Living perpetually in her what go on the heavens and the earths, except what wishes your Lord. Surely your Lord, doer to what He wants. وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ سُعِدُوا فَفِي الْجَنَّةِ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا مَا دَامَتِ السَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ رَبُّكَ عَطَاءً غَيْرَ مَجْزُوزٍ. And of what those they happy, but in the garden, living perpetually in her, what go on the heavens and the earths, except what wishes your Lord, a giving other than lost. فَلَا تَكُ فِي مِرْيَةٍ مِّمَّا يَعْبُدُ هَؤُلَاءِ مَا يَعْبُدُونَ إِلَّا كَمَا يَعْبُدُ آبَاؤُهُم مِّن قَبْلُ وَإِنَّا لَمُوَفُّوهُمْ نَصِيبَهُمْ غَيْرَ مَنْقُوصٍ. So don't you be in doubt from what they serve. These, not they serve, except like what they serve their fathers from before. And surely we to be completing them, their portion, other than shortened. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْكِتَابَ فَاخْتُلِفَ فِيهِ وَلَوْلَا كَلِمَةٌ سَبَقَتْ مِنْ رَبِّكَ لَقُضِيَ بَيْنَهُمْ وَإِنَّهُمْ لَفِي شَكٍّ مِّنْهُ مُرِيبٍ. And already we brought Moses the book, but deferred in it. And if not a word overtook from your Lord, to be deciding between them, and surely they to be in doubt, from Him doubting. وَإِنَّ كُلًّا لَمَّا لَيُوَفِّيَنَّهُمْ رَبُّكَ أَعْمَالَهُمْ إِنَّهُ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ خَبِيرٌ. And surely all, when to His surely completing them, your Lord, their deeds, surely He with what they do aware. فَاسْتَقِمْ كَمَا أُمِرْتَ وَمَنْ تَابَ مَعَكَ وَلَا تَطْغَوْا إِنَّهُ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ بَصِيرٌ. So be constant, like what you commanded, and one who turns with you, and don't you transgress. Surely He with what you do watches. وَلَا تَرْكَنُوا إِلَى الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا فَتَمَسَّكُمُ النَّارُ وَمَا لَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ مِنْ أَوْلِيَاءَ ثُمَّ لَا تُنصَرُونَ. And don't you leave towards those who wrong, but she will touch you, the fire, and not to you from other than the God, from protectors. Then not will you be helped. وَأَقِمِ الصَّلَاةَ طَرَفَيِ النَّهَارِ وَزُلَفًا مِّنَ اللَّيْلِ إِنَّ الْحَسَنَاتِ يُذْهِبْنَ السَّيِّئَاتِ ذَلِكَ ذِكْرَى لِلذَّاكِرِينَ. And make constant the prayer 2 sides of the day, and closeness from the night. Surely the good, they take away the evils, that reminder to the remembering. وَاصْبِرْ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُضِيءُ أَجْرَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. And wait, but surely the God, not He lowers reward of the beneficent. فَلَوْلَا كَانَ مِنَ الْقُرُونِ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ أُولُو بَقِيَّةٍ يَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْفَسَادِ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا مِّمَّنْ أَنْجَيْنَا مِنْهُمْ وَاتَّبَعَ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا مَا أُتْرِفُوا فِيهِ وَكَانُوا مُجْرِمِينَ. But why not were from the generations from before you with remnants, they stopping over the wars in the earth, except a few from those we saved from them, and followed those who wronged what they bestowed in it, and they were sinners. وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ لِيُهْلِكَ الْقُرَى بِظُلْمٍ وَأَهْلُهَا مُصْلِحُونَ. And not is your Lord to His destroying the cities with wrongdoing, and their keepers righteous. وَلَوْ شَاءَ رَبُّكَ لَجَعَلَ النَّاسَ أُمَّةً وَاحِدَةً وَلَا يَزَالُونَ مُخْتَلِفِينَ. And if wished your Lord to be making the mankind people one, and not they decline differing. إِلَّا مَنْ رَحِمَ رَبُّكَ وَلِذَلِكَ خَلَقَهُمْ وَتَمَّتْ كَلِمَةُ رَبِّكَ لَأَمْلَأَنَّ جَهَنَّمَ مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ أَجْمَعِينَ. Except those mercies your Lord, and to that creates them, and will complete word of your Lord, to my surely filling hell, from the demon kind and the mankind altogether. وَكُلًّا نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الرُّسُلِ مَا نُثَبِّتُ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ وَجَاءَكَ فِي هَذِهِ الْحَقُّ وَمَوْعِظَةٌ وَذِكْرَى لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And all we explain over you from news of the messengers, what we strengthen with it your intellect, and comes to you in this, the truth, and instruction and reminders to the believers. وَقُلْ لِلَّذِينَ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ اعْمَلُوا عَلَى مَكَانَتِكُمْ إِنَّا عَامِلُونَ. And say to those, not they believe, do over your places, surely we will do. وَانْتَظِرُوا إِنَّا مُنْتَظِرُونَ. And be waiting, surely we waiting. وَلِلَّهِ غَيْبُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَإِلَيْهِ يُرْجَعُ الْأَمْرُ كُلُّهُ فَاعْبُدْهُ وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَيْهِ وَمَا رَبُّكَ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ. And to God unseen of the heavens and the earths, and to Him it returns, the command, all of it. So serve Him and trust over Him, and not your Lord with obliviousness over what you do.